Welcome or welcome back. I'm Tess, physiotherapist. As we age, functional activities like climbing stairs, standing up from a chair, or staying steady on uneven surfaces can become more challenging. Incorporating functional strength training is one way to build strength and confidence when completing these everyday tasks. By the end of this video, you will know a simple functional leg strength circuit that can be completed at home, while we touch on 3 myths of strength training over 50. This routine requires a chair, step, and dumbbells. Let's get started.
Starting with a warm-up, holding on to a stable chair or bench with your feet shoulder width apart, lift your heels to come up onto your toes. Repeat 8 times. Remember, if you're experiencing pain or injury, make sure to see your physiotherapist or healthcare professional prior to participating in exercise. The first exercise is sit to stand. Starting in the chair, stand up from the seated position, then lower with control. When standing, ensure to stand all the way up, straightening at the hips and knees. Repeat 8 times. If needed, use a chair with arms and use your arms to help push up to a standing position. The educational content in today's video is not a substitute for individual physiotherapy assessment and treatment. Make sure to consult a qualified health professional for advice specific to your situation. The second exercise is step-ups. Using a step or platform, step up with your right foot, then your left, then step down. Repeat 8 times each side. Step-ups are a great functional exercise to build leg strength, balance, and mimic everyday stair climbing. Myth 1. It's too late to build muscle. It can be disheartening to hear that muscle mass and strength peak before age 30. It's easy to think, why bother strength training if I'll never be as strong as I once was? However, this is not the full story. When reading further into the research, the key factor leading to strength and muscle mass loss with age is physical inactivity. And this is evident in population statistics, with the Australian National Health Survey, which was conducted in 2022, finding only 1 in 4 adults aged 18 to 64 years old met the physical activity guidelines for strength training. This is important because physical inactivity leads to muscle atrophy and subsequent strength loss. The third exercise is mini lunges. Holding on to a sturdy chair or stable object, with your right foot forward, bend at your hip and knee to lunge, aiming to bend at the knee to around 45 degrees. Repeat 8 times each side. Strength training is one key tool to counteract age-related strength loss. And what is good news is that it is never too late to start. We can build muscle strength not only when young, but at really any age, with research covering those into their 70s and 80s. If starting over age 50, it's likely you have many decades of strength building to come. If you are currently doing strength training, I would love to hear how you are going in the comments. While I can't provide individual physio advice in the comments, I do use the questions to inform upcoming videos. Moving on to the second set, this time adding weight to sit to stands. The great thing about the sit to stand exercise is there are many different variations. A chair with arms can be used, pushing up from the chair using your arms. Progressions include using your hands on your knees or crossing your arms over your chest. When completing these exercises, choose a variation that works for you. Now for step-ups with dumbbells. Some progressions of step-ups include adding weight, as we are here, or increasing the height of the step. Again, choose a variation that works for you, aiming to complete between 8 to 12 reps each set. Myth 2 is strength training is unsafe at my age, or I'm less agile, more easily tired, and more likely to get injured. It is certainly true that age does often come with more challenges when it comes to exercise. There might be the effects of old injuries, musculoskeletal conditions like osteoarthritis, or other health conditions that can make it difficult to exercise. What is some more good news is that the key principles of strength training still apply. These are the principles of individualization, periodization, and progression. This means a program that's suited to you has a variety of different exercises, volume, and intensity, and aims for improvement over time. Following these principles makes injury less likely. In fact, strength training can help to prevent injury and improve endurance over time, making it easier to keep up with everyday tasks like climbing stairs, standing up from a chair, and staying steady on uneven surfaces. Lunges can be repeated as per the first set or progressed with weight. Myth 3 is I go for regular walks and get my steps in. Isn't that enough? And yes, walking is a fantastic form of exercise and can help build strength as well as achieve the recommended 150 minutes of aerobic exercise per week. However, there are also added benefits to strength training, which are difficult to obtain by only walking. This is because walking is one movement pattern. For strength training to be effective, it is important to target different muscle groups through different movements, as well as progress resistance or weight over time. The US National Strength and Conditioning Association recommends strength training 2 to 3 times per week to build muscle strength and subsequently counteract age-related muscle weakness. And ending with high knees. Bring your knees up one at a time into a gentle high knee march. Aim to stand tall and look ahead. Hold on to a stable chair or object for balance if needed. In summary, this routine covered a functional strength circuit while we address some myths of strength training over 50. I hope this video has been helpful. If you would like to refer back to the exercises or tips within this video, the accompanying article can be found on the BHlth with Tess website. To see if you are on track with your exercise program, the BHlth with Tess self-assessment can also be found on the website. To continue to manage pain, build strength, and gain fitness in the meantime, watch these videos here. See you next time.